Welcome to the Pathways to Wholeness podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and I thank you for joining us for this next episode of meditative teaching. Please note that these meditations were recorded in a tropical environment with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds in the background. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Okay, let's just settle in, relax, maybe take a few breaths and just listen to the music before the teaching starts. It is important that we understand what it is that we believe is missing from our lives, what it is we think we need or want that will make everything better. The modern world is full of temptations, things that promise to make us happier or feel better in some way. But what we really desire is the peace of knowing that we are an integral part of the world, that there is a place for us, that we are a creation of a perfect Creator, that we are loved and valued. That is the experience of connection with our authentic self, our deepest and truest self, that connection that brings a sense of harmony and knowing that there is a divine order and a perfect intelligence, and that love is the energy, creation. Our human story has us dependent on those around us for a long time. And when we experience some sort of betrayal or abandonment or neglect, there is a need in us that is unmet. That need to feel we are wanted and safe and loved, and that there is a place for us. That is a very human need, because we are so dependent in the beginning. When that need isn't met, if it is extreme, we are forced to adopt a way of being that is disconnected and denies and suppresses our authentic self. We take on the ideas and beliefs of those who we depend on, and we learn to control our authentic self by those standards. But that need continues to press at us. And so we live with a conflict, the need to feel good, to feel wanted, to feel valued, to feel happy, and the need to fit in and to look good and to do the right thing. We are both parent and child, and the conflict wears us out. And so we are often given the advice to deal with that parent. We deal with the controlling parent. We rage at them, we are angry, we grieve, there is loss. But the child does not figure so highly. It is the needs of the child that cause the conflict. What is not understood particularly well is that love is what the child is looking for. The child does not know that. The child just wants to feel good. But love is what's missing from the picture. There is no doubt that most of us were loved by our parents in some way, but not in a way that we could directly experience. we couldn't come to that conclusion intellectually by reviewing our lives. We could see that they did care for us and did what they thought was best for us. But they were not capable themselves of directly expressing their love. And so love gets replaced by pleasure. We seek things that will make us happy for a moment. We all have different ways of doing that. But what we are really looking for is love. Not the love that we can get from someone, as if such a thing was possible, but the love within us, the love of the connection with our true self, the experience of knowing the truth. For the truth is love, and love is the truth. So it is helpful to be mindful of that conflict between the parent and the child. We are both when we are not connected to the truth. And so we've heard many times the answer to our problems and solutions to all our issues is to become present and to reconnect with the truth. It is not an easy decision to make when we are in the midst of conflict with ourselves. One of the key parts of the conditioning is that we have to be right. We have to find the right answer. We have to do the right thing. We have to look right. However it expresses in us, the conflict comes down to right and wrong, good and bad. And when we are locked in that, it is very hard to just say, I don't want to do that now. I want to let go and surrender. There is an instant reaction to that idea. Fear is incited by the ego. But it really is the only answer. The conflict between the parent and child is not resolved by figuring out who's right. It is resolved by love and forgiveness and acceptance and allowing. capacity to know love and to know the truth is part of our humanness. It could be said that that's why we are here, to know that love, the beauty of that perfect love, our resistance to letting go is resistance to that love. We fear that letting go of control will lead to some disaster or catastrophe. We fear the pain of the loss and the betrayal that was the beginning of that conflict. And that is not unexpected, that we should fear that. It was traumatic. It was overwhelming. It was completely beyond our ability to understand or process. The ground was pulled out from underneath us. But we have studied, we have heard and learned the truth. We understand now that ground is right beneath us. It is the ground of truth, the ground of connection with the one consciousness, and that nothing is actually missing or has been lost. The truth is still true. The infinite is still within us. We are still one with that one consciousness. We have come to believe that we are separate, to feel like we are separate. But that is simply our fear of letting go. It is not any kind of real possibility. So we must acknowledge our struggle to let go and see it for what it is. The fear of revisiting all that pain and loss and trauma. And we must remember what lies beneath all that. It is the truth. We will not be hurt again by letting go. We will not be re-traumatized. Yes, we experience feelings, we have reactions, but they are part of the process. And our reward peace, love, and truth. We must forgive ourselves. We must be understanding. There is no doubt that this journey is challenging. We are undoing a massive amount of conditioning. We do what we can in the moment. We forgive ourselves. We don't judge. We bring ourselves as much into the moment as we can. And we come to peace with what is, even if it is the conflict of the parent and the child. We see it for what it is. It is not reality. It is memories and conditioning. The truth is real within us right now. Love is the creative power that gives us life in this moment, that creates us right now. That will always be true. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you'd like more information on these meditations and teachings, visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Surrender. These are guided meditations designed to support you in letting go of whatever tensions or false ideas you might be holding about how things really are, and reaching a state of peace and surrender. That's Pathways to Surrender. Look for the next episode soon. We're uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.